Dark Claw set or whatever?
No, I have the really old school pipe from Nexon that you can't get anymore. The
Okay.
pipe of Dezen.
You can there are some that are tradable, like giftable once.
Yeah,
and
I
stuff
have
like
the
that.
giftable ones. One of my fans gave it to me, so
Ah,
mine's locked
that's
to my
cool.
account. I don't have the super valuable one, but yeah, he has. It looks really dinky now compared to his new ones. The Dark Star, and then he's got the new helmet. Even that new Dazzle staff is pretty cool. With the little frog on it.
Yeah,
It's
Dazzle,
pretty cool.
Dazzle got a plethora of cosmetics.
Yeah, so he's
this
my.
He
Battle
needed
Pass.
some love after a few
That's
years,
true.
you know.
Yeah.
The Dazzleator set's also pretty good.
Oh, and a Nooksy Classic.
The Nooksy Classic.
Yeah, that one's great. I use the headpiece for that. I like that
Okay, yeah.
headpiece.
Look at how cool
Not
our
the weapon,
set
though.
is. Man, talk
Yeah,
about
that's cool.
cosmetics right there.
Yeah, seriously,
That's
we're
true.
dressed up, man. We got
We've got all
space.
these
Look, there's
little-
some faces happening
Are
back
we
there
gonna,
on the.
are we gonna get these going? Is
tires?
this,
The dough tires.
Anyone want to put on a?
I got a headset.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
I'm good.
How does it work with the headset? That's my concern.
Well,
I mean,
find
look,
out.
it's already got a little. It's got the little microphone.
Yeah, you can just take off your current headset and just
You
yell.
don't need the headset.
Ah,
really
so
loudly.
This broadcast brought to you by Sennheiser. Oh, so we've got a draft here. Okay.
That's great.
Amplify Boom ID.
I see a lot of lulls on the robot.
Yeah.
The dough tires.
Somebody says IEM Sydney.
I see Aussie Pride.
It's 5 minutes delayed. That's why.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah. So we're still talking about
yeah.
Australia things.
Aussie. No one's gonna oi.
Good
No.
old Tyrone
Oi,
still
oi, oi.
chilling here as
We
well.
don't know what we're supposed to do.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
guy's been through it, you know.
Oh, we're going to the full screen now. They need to take it off of us for a moment.
That's probably for the best.
Production is tired of looking at our ugly mugs.
Having some issues.
Man. So Amplify. It's not Amplify. It's
Amplfy.
Ampfl.
Ample feed.
There's no
Amplfy.
vowels
Oh.
Ample
except
feed.
for the A.
Amp,
they-
L-
but
Amp
they're
And
LFY.
the sometimes Y.
Amp LGD Forever
Wait,
Young.
but they're Amplfy on our paper. Man, there's a lot of spelling issues here.
Maybe it's oh, they stole it. They stole
oh
it.
God, first phase Ember.
Makoto, what
right,
you gonna do now?
Has first phase Ember been unleashed upon us because they nerfed TA? Like they nerfed the denies, and like first phase Ember is now.
I think it's
Less
just too many
crushed.
games where Ember feels like he's setting the tempo or he's been shut down and then recovers. Now, they are going to grab the early Magnus.
Ember Magnus.
I like this opening a lot, and I don't really like the Boom IDs one. I'm not a believer in the Omni Knight.
What?
I'm not a believer in the Omni Knight.
Why not? What's wrong with him?
I feel like oftentimes this is one of the better instances where you have the Shadow Shaman at least for some extra control, but I'm a firm believer that you need a big tanky initiator, and that's just not Omni Knight.
You know what Boom ID are gonna do? They are going to. This is gonna be like the Jug DK Omni strat. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Like you just
Unkillable
you
heroes.
just Heavenly Grace the Dragon Knight and he just goes.
That
yeah.
could be good.
Yeah,
See, the Heavenly Grace.
and then they just walk down lanes and they got master points too.
See, I was a hater too, and then I saw Heavenly Grace in action, and now I am
You
convinced
saw the light of
it
day.
is so good. Status resistance is ridiculous.
The thing that Gods was talking about though with it is that it's like, isn't it just worse than a repel? Because you used to have 100% status resistance with it basically.
No.
it's-
Okay. Here's the thing. There is a fundamental difference between in the Dragon Knight example, right? You're a Dragon Knight walking in with repel. The enemy team doesn't even get the option to cast any of their spells on you. So what you're effectively doing with Magic Immunity is you're redirecting the spells onto the rest of your team.
Okay.
With status resistance, they're going to try and stun you. I think we've seen it with the new Spirit Breaker as well, right?
Yeah.
Like
Plus, you can cast it after for a
Yeah.
strong dispel.
Yeah, and
That's
Spirit
the big
Breaker
one.
bulldozes in, and then the enemy team blows all 4 of their stuns on him, and then you take the team fight after that. So I think it is a little bit different,
Okay.
and it can be situationally
A
better.
different use case.
Yeah.
For me, the biggest thing with it that I liked was the strong dispel element to it.
Yeah.
And that is the thing that sort of turns it. But I'm still not sure. I feel like right now, because right now, what's it looking like? Boom ID, maybe their Shadow Shaman is the one that jumps in or initiates.
They just banned Void.
Why?
Huh.
We were talking mad smack about Void.
There's still Mag Troll available. Are they taking the Troll right now for Fervian to not give up Mag Troll Ember?
Maybe.
That seems kind of likely.
I really want to see the Dragon Knight this game.
They just go all in, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what you should do if you're gonna pick Omni Knight so early. Just have like a cookie cutter strat developed.
Yeah, they banned the OD. That's the other hero that I
Wait. Trent, didn't we
Whoa, whoa,
see
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Omni Knight versus Ember mid matchup?
At the Dota Pit Minor.
Doesn't
yes.
Omni
Does he bop
actually
him?
slaughter
he does,
that matchup?
He does slaughter him. It's true, but
That-
I
I
think
doubt
that's
it,
unlikely.
But keep it with the first pick Omni like that, letting the Ember through, it makes me wonder. So
Okay.
just think about it. I'm
well,
just
they
saying.
counterpicked the Ember with the Omni actually. Ember was
Yeah,
first
that's what
pick.
he's saying.
That's exactly what I just
Oh,
said.
sorry, I thought you said letting the Ember through.
Right, they
Yeah,
chose
yeah,
to
yeah.
let
And
the
then
Ember go
taking the-
through for first pick because they had a counter in
Oh,
mind,
the way,
i.e.
okay.
the Omni Knight.
Winter Wyvern. Okay.
This is the way that I like seeing Omni Knight get played, is if you have a bunch of initiation around it as well. So this my hate for Omni Knight is subsiding here.
Because the supports have catch.
Because
I
the
agree
support
with
have
that.
catch.
I like that a lot. Winter Wyvern's a hero that I feel like we used to see a bit more, and then maybe with the Drow meta leaving, Winter Wyvern became a little bit less popular.
She scales so well, though.
There was also the
Yeah.
whole Grimstroke Warlock thing where they
Yeah.
weren't both being banned out a lot, so one of the 5 slots was basically guaranteed to one of those 2 heroes.
That's true.
Now it's like Witch Doctor. We're into the second tier of supports with them being gone.
They don't
Witch
need
Doctor,
the
Bane,
troll.
Wyvern.
They're not feeling like they need the troll here.
Jug just kind of looks better at
Jug
this point.
Magnus is also a good combo.
It's kind of a denied pick as well. Boom ID could have taken it with their lineup.
Yeah, sure.
So, all right. It is the Jug is not completely free. This actually, I guess the thing with the Jug is that you got to worry about Guardian Angel and Cold Embrace.
Yeah,
and
they're
stuff,
definitely
right?
taking Troll now, right?
Yeah, maybe.
I
think
can't think of
Amplfy.
any other hero.
Unless they are Slark gamers.
I want to see 4 melee.
Oh.
Oh,
gamers,
I
okay.
forgot that hero was
I
still
think
in.
Morphling's
think
been
Brew?
banned in most of the games so far. Shadow Demon right away.
Instant Shadow Demon.
The RP Soul Catcher strikes again.
I like the
Okay.
defensive disruption against Curse as well.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
I think Amplify take like a last pick Brew here, and that deals with the GA. And then you just try and team fight, push down lanes
what
with it, maybe get a
else?
quick Vlads or something.
I do like Shadow Demon right now. Kind of a sleeper hero.
Yeah, it seems to be rising in popularity quite a bit.
In the EU games that we were covering today, we saw offlane Lina in response to a Morphling. Could be okay. They got like Shadow Demon Lina lane.
Yeah.
A position 3 Lina, really.
Yeah.
I like the 4 Lina. I don't know about the 3 Lina.
Yeah, haven't seen that.
We also
can
saw
see how
3
it
Shadow
makes sense,
Demon.
though.
Yeah, I mean we saw all kinds of stuff in EU opens. So
So what do you guys think? Now that we're seeing this draft, chances that it's an Omni Knight mid. Is it a 3 or a 2?
Well, it depends on what they take last here. If there was nothing else that could go mid, they could try it.
I mean the Morphling is supposed to be good mid against the Ember, right? That's
Yeah.
you just get every CS in theory.
There was that one game where the Morphling kind of got owned, but that was because there was a Spirit Breaker
Yeah,
that kept
Spirit Breaker
charging
pressured
through.
him and stuff like that.
Night Stalker to hunt the backlines. That's pretty good for Wyvern, Shadow Shaman.
And the Omni Knight as well.
Yeah.
Omni's got to cast the spells. And the Heavenly Grace isn't going to help you at all against the AoE silence. So I like that. I still feel like you really want like a strength hero to use the Heavenly Grace, though.
Ban the Necro, they just go in Centaur. The double hoof lane.
I mean,
is
Mag's
Doom-
probably playing with Jug, right? I think Shadow Demon might be playing in the off lane.
Oh,
this
true.
game.
So then Centaur's even
But
better.
yeah, Centaur Shadow Demon, good lane. Not as good as it used to be. They both have significantly different abilities, but
I still
remember the
like
old
Brew.
Yes.
the disruption,
Yeah.
soul catcher, hoof stomp,
The
double
one
edge.
shot.
Yeah. That was a
It
fun lane.
kind of works again with the new Soul Catcher, though.
A little bit, yeah. The old soul catcher damage amplification was fun. And
Yeah,
like
it's pretty
having
busted.
to position it so you only like you got it on
Yes.
the right
Yeah,
target.
it was one of the
That
odder
was
spells
fun.
to try and target.
Yeah. You want to put it right on the edge of the circle.
I still catch myself almost like aiming off people when I'm playing
A
Shadow
little
Demon.
bit,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh no, get them all.
yeah.
All of them, please.
They do
okay.
go Centaur.
Centaur.
So they could go mid Omni Mars. Mars
I
off
will
lane.
say 4 melee into Winter Wyvern is kind of nutso, but there isn't like
Yeah.
that AoE control afterwards. Like unless Morphling switches into Centaur, and then you have like a curse into Stomp.
So, again, I go back to the same thought.
I'm
I
pretty
mean, and
sure it'll just be
either of
all
their
side
cores,
lane
either of
Omni.
their cores could be mid here.
I think you just go troll and put the Morphling mid. I don't even know if
Another
that's too
stun.
greedy versus Magnus.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Like a Magnus lineup just isn't going to play that fast, and you get away with troll and Morphling. Lanes pretty well versus the Centaur.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I just want something else to fight with the Wyvern, like an AoE disable of some kind, like Alina or something.
That's when the Wyvern just buys your own Meteor Hammer, dude. Come
I
on.
guess, yeah, that's fair.
Don't need allies. Do it all yourself. Be your own team.
Bait the disruption and then just meteor hammer the.
I hope it's mid Omni. That'd be fun.
That would.
I haven't seen that in a while.
I would really like to see it. It was surprisingly good.
I think they're
Dota.
spending
You
so
need
much
tower
reserve
pressure,
time
though.
because they.
I like that. That's
So-
a sick pick.
Okay.
Hard. Yeah, okay. Still some options, though.
It's good with the Omni.
So Fervian takes the Morphling, Makoto
All
Lesh,
right.
and FBZ Omni. All
the,
right.
the most boring lane setup.
Yeah.
Bummer. I was really trying to hype it up, guys.
You know,
This is like
Makoto is
the
gonna-
all-arounded style. Or all-around style.
Makoto is going to get like a 4-hero like stun at some point in this game.
How? Because they're all melee, you mean?
They're all melee, and
Just
then they're just
clumping?
going to Winter's Curse catch them all and then stun afterwards.
What's up with our Jug there? He didn't like the antlers?
Apparently not. I
He just
like the
wants
face.
the default mask.
It's good. It's one of the few heroes that I keep the default mask on. That and Ember.
This guy goes to the ice cream store with 8,000 flavors and gets vanilla.
You know, it's kind of cool, though. Looking at all the cosmetics, it's very classic, and
It's striking.
I get it. It stands out.
yeah, I can dig it.
I'm in.
Don't you hate? Vanilla's a good flavor.
It is actually a good flavor.
Vanilla's one of my
But you don't
favorites.
realize that until you're older. You go,
Exactly.
oh, it's not just blank.
I don't want birthday cake or gumball flavored.
I learned that in China because they have a milk flavored, which is like blank. You know, what we call
Oh.
vanilla, they have vanilla, and then milk is not a great translation, but it's
It's basically just,
just ice cream. It's just blank.
yeah.
Blank flavored.
Blank,
flavored. Yeah. Vanilla and strawberry are my two favorite flavors of ice cream. Is that lame?
Strawberry.
Strawberry's good. I think the fruit flavors are pretty underrated.
Out on chocolate, though.
Not a chocolate guy.
Nah, not really.
You
Chocolate
get enough of
flavored
that
ice
from
cream.
ages 6 to 12, and then you go, huh, what else is there?
Yeah. All right. Well, do Amplify have a chance here, gang? Boom ID favorites on paper. And, well, not just on
Yep.
paper.
Whoa.
3.8 for Amplify, 1.2 for Boom.
I don't even think the amplified draft is that bad, but I'm mostly just going on the
Just the play.
boom
Yeah.
boom ID or boom ID.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I really like the Lesh last pick.
And just like last game, I think Boom ID also have a very good draft.
Yeah.
I think Morphling Omni is really scary. I think the Winter Wyvern on top of that is very good. This Lesh and Morphling should be able to do a lot in these mid-game fights with all that sustainability.
I'll say this. If they win this game on Amplify, I don't want to hear no more hate on my man Matt.
Are you talking about Amplfy, please? We need to get it correct.
Amplfy.
That is their Liquipedia tag. That is correct.
Okay.
It is Amplfy.
Can
or
we
Amplify.
agree that if they win this game, Mag is a pretty good hero? Can we agree on that? What do you guys think?
It's
Yeah,
going
that
to
sounds
take
good.
more than this game, I think, but I'll agree that we'll take a step down that road.
Oh, he's lagging. Uh-oh. Come on now. It's like it's the team that's coming in favorites.
All right.
And
Yeah.
they're picking a draft that
I hear ya.
counters out against it. That to me is the reason why.
Who do you guys think is the most broken Dota or hero in Dota right now? Because I kind of think it's Morphling.
I think it's Morphling. I'm going to agree.
Trent and I are on that hype
Yeah.
train, but just the 2 health bars, the Ags now. I can't think of anyone more ridiculous.
The,
I was
the
gonna say-
ceiling is just so high.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
I was gonna say Earthshaker, and a part of the reason is because Morphling makes all of that crazy shit happen because of Earthshaker, right?
I mean, that combo. But take Earthshaker out of it, I still think Morphling is really busted. I think 2
Yeah.
health bars is just a
Yeah.
fundamentally dumb, strong mechanic.
okay. Is Morphling dead here? Speaking of,
The most broken hero in Dota.
Okay, I jinxed him.
not
My
a
bad,
not a
Fermian.
level 1. Not if you skill morph. You're a range creep. Range creep with a lot of damage. But
Really, a really strong range creep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a really strong range creep? If he just gets like, 1v1'd by anybody? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Well, he's got 62 damage and 380 health. So when these creeps spawn, you click a range creep, and we'll see who would win.
That's fair enough.
Sounds good.
Trent the scientist. I like this.
Trent the person with just basic logic.
Very practical.
Now he's got 23 damage on the range creep
Okay.
and 0 armor.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
but
the
he has
difference.
300 health.
Yeah, instead of 380. I was thinking about like the HP of Morphling, and I was like, wait, range creep has less than that.
It's a
But here's
close
the
one.
thing.
I just stopped talking.
Here's the thing. Range creep, no items. Morphling,
Yeah.
600 gold.
Come on now.
That's
Nah,
unfair.
that is
That
not
is.
fair. That's
And
true.
he's got some tangos.
Yeah, but range creep's got all his friends.
Yes.
the homies.
They're a gang.
All right,
gonna back 'em up.
Morphling
Squad.
versus a full creep wave. Level 1. Who wins? No items. Let's go.
I think the morph wins,
the
but
Morph
he's
wins.
not feeling too good after. He's going to be a little beat up.
But luckily, Morph can abuse those health mechanics to get a lot of value out of regen. So it's all
Yes,
good.
That's
It's
true.
a part of what makes that hero so bananas.
Yeah.
At least
Carl.
that got
Yeah,
nerfed.
It got nerfed a little bit, but
It's
he can
still
still
good.
generate a lot of free health
Yes.
just by going all the way down to nothing and then coming back up.
There's just so many aspects of the hero. Like, we've all seen those Morph games where he has a good laning phase, he has a good mid game, and a disgusting late game, and you're like, wait, when's this hero supposed to be weak again?
Yeah. The other thing for Morphling is he's got multiple viable builds. Like
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you can go the right-click build. Lincoln shotgun is still decent. Straight-up shotgun is fine.
Straight up Ags seems to be okay if you got
yeah,
Nurse Shaker.
Yeah, like Yasha Ags is chill. It's we were just talking before about how it feels like all these agi carries have really boring cookie cutter
Yeah,
builds.
true.
Not so for Morphling.
Yeah, because he's a ranged one. Whoa.
Sometimes maybe he even buys drum.
Sometimes.
Nice slam there.
Yeah, that was good.
I tried.
Damn.
Got him.
Yeah.
So
Now-
the case that I was going to make for Earthshaker is like the ability to just blow up a hero, and that's still something that Morphling does kind of have with the E-Blade build. Oh man, we've got some
So
pretty
that's it.
hype
Are we
builds.
all agreed that Morphling's the most busted hero in Dota? Anybody got another suggestion? Techies,
know.
he's usually a pretty high contender.
Mm.
I mean, even though he doesn't get picked, he is still kind of a broken hero, right? He's an anti-Dota hero, the way he kind of functions with burst
Does that count
damage
as
and-
broken?
I hate Meepo and Broodmother, but I don't know if like I
think
have.
Meepo comparatively is weaker than he's been in the past, right?
Yeah,
Like he's
that's
not
true.
very good right
So
now.
here's something else to think about. They're first picking Ember, which means that you have 5 picks to deal with it, whereas Morphling often comes in the second phase. So is the hero still broken if you have every way to deal with it? Like, if Morph gets first phased, are we still thinking that he's winning that game? That's something else to think about there.
Yeah, that is a thought. I mean, Ember Spirit's definitely a contender up there. We'll see a TP out, close, but he makes it.
Nice.
Oh, and the salve.
I mean, Ember also fits that bill of insanely versatile, as demonstrated by Secret and now a lot of these other teams that are first phasing him.
He
Because,
would be very close to most broken for me right now.
Yeah.
He's definitely in the top, like,
you know, you
3
get countered mid,
discussion.
he can totally play safe lane. And talk about variety of builds. We've seen so many different starting ideas on this
Yeah.
hero. Veil, Maelstrom,
Oh, man,
Mules, Drums.
The double wave for Omni. Look at he's already level 3 and he's gonna get all of this.
This is nuts.
He
Come with
is-
me, creeps.
Let's just he's the Pied Piper.
Yeah.
the Pied Piper.
Lead these creeps to their death.
And he's getting the range creeps with the purification. And some harass at the same time. Wow.
I mean, this is also part of why I like Omni, because he's so good in the lane.
Maybe they're all broken.
That is the secret to
It
Dota.
is, it's actually
Every
true.
Dota hero is actually broken.
That's why it's so good.
Dude, in another wave. Oh god, I missed a kill.
He's
I'm the
coming
worst.
mid at the same time.
No, Tinker's not broken right now. He's broken in the opposite way. He
Yeah.
doesn't do anything.
Oh, Makoto's getting low mid. Mag's looking for this. He's looking for the skewer play. I gotta save him.
Oh, the extra damage. The chase down. Skewer running. 3, 2. Do you know what's cooking? Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, he canceled the self.
Oh, God. Makoto ran left.
Cooked himself.
What?
What? Oh.
So how much HP does he have?
I like that it was the
15.
dire
He's
team
dead.
that paused, too.
He's dead for sure.
Yeah,
but does he deny
Could it be
himself?
a
No.
deny?
No,
No.
Centaur's right click is going to hit him.
No,
Sorry, Magnus.
Magnus, yeah. He has to aggro, and then the wolf has to do like the whole animation. Nah,
Yeah.
there's zero chance.
No, he is dying.
He's
The
dead.
Mag just resigned himself
unless
to taking
Mag
it.
somehow presses S out of this pause.
Oh yeah, look at his auto attack.
Yeah.
Dude. It's,
Yeah.
It is up
it's
his
already
butt.
in the Lesh's frame. This is sodomy,
Oh,
dude. Take this
no.
off before they shut down our stream. This is
Oh
bad.
God, don't look at it.
Production, bring it back.
Jeez. The pause timing, though. My
Yeah,
goodness.
that's unfortunate.
Do you think this is trying to get into their head?
No.
No, I think
Okay.
they're
I
just
think-
having a connection issue. And
I think they're legit disconnected. Yeah.
All right,
I've
that's
watched
fair
enough Southeast Asian Dota to assume that it's a legitimate connection
Yeah,
issue.
seriously.
Is it really a game of SEA Dota if we don't have pause?
No.
No.
That's one of the many rules. Changing the LAN cable. Sorry.
Okay, well, that one I've never seen before. Sorry, guys. It's not our connection. We got a bad cable in the house.
They're sending out the boat. They're actually laying a new cable, is what he meant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes more
Got to
sense.
connect the islands a little better, you know?
What does Tinker need to become a hero again, gang?
Oh, clearly a GPM talent.
Ooh.
That's
An even bigger GPM talent.
I'm not upset, though. I hate Tinker. Tinker is one of my least favorite Dota heroes.
There
period.
was a couple miserable years of just Tinker, Storm, Spirit every single game, and no matter which side you were on, because one team picks Tinker, and then the other team counter picks Storm Spirit, and then you're the position 5 support if you're playing it, and it was just the worst.
Yeah. You know, it could be fun if they basically deleted March of the Machines and gave him something else that was still kind of a farming mechanism, but wasn't just this freely push waves from trees.
So full
And then
rework.
you'd still have the soul of the hero, right?
Yeah,
which
like
is
the-
blinking and rearming and zapping. That stuff's all fun, right? But
Yeah.
the never-ending, you can't push.
You could probably cut
Yeah.
the rearm time in half if he had a different skill that wasn't March. Like something that wasn't so busted for farming like that.
That's
And then he could be a little bit more jumpy around, annoying, but at least fun.
Yeah.
Maybe a stun on him somewhere? Some type
Well,
of a cool
don't
stun?
go crazy now. Hold on.
rearmable
Stun,
stun. All right.
Okay,
Jeez.
Gabe.
I could dig it.
He should just start the game with Scythe of Ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean the Monkey King phase shift?
Yeah.
I think Gabe's got like a Tinker sponsorship here.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
A stun. I'm out.
Let's go, man. I play ability draft.
Soul Catcher onto Yoakum. He's dead.
I go one for one. Yoki
Furby
goes
now.
down first, and soon to be a 2 for.
Oh my God, this invis. What are they trying to do here? Is Jo trying to bait? No, he's just
I soak experience.
he's just gonna watch it happen. Oh, he's waiting for him to go down to nothing.
Okay.
If he gets this,
Isn't he already morphed
he's
all
already
the way?
regenning though.
He's
not
already
gonna be
morphed
forced
all the
back.
way, isn't he?
Yeah.
This is
But
really
they can't
tough.
skewer him in. This is damage.
Skewer back into the stomp. There's the catch. Is it enough? Not quite.
Yeah.
He just leveled up
Ugh.
to 4.
And it looks like he'll get out afterwards.
Okay.
Noble effort.
Not
What's
quite.
the top here?
Omni Knight's in his face.
He's got space. The
He's
mag
almost
left.
level 6.
Oh, but
The
mag
heck?
got back in time for the bounty runes. Meanwhile, boom.
Wow.
Can I draw some attention to the Omni Knight quick buy? He's got his game all planned out.
He's
Okay.
ready.
Soul Ring, Phase Boots, Midas, Radiance.
I mean, he had a lot of time, right? He's in these pauses.
Yeah.
Can we can you switch to net worth while we have a sec here?
Yeah, it would
Cool.
Okay. Omni kind of in the middle, and
Oh,
Ember number 1.
Yeah, the double kill there onto Mr. Leshrak. That's just the getting level 6 in time. And before the Leshrak.
Yeah, but that morph just got a couple kills.
Yeah.
Fervian is gonna pop off. Mark my words, fellas.
How's Wyvern doing?
What item build do you think he's going this game?
You trying to get some drum action?
Huh?
Trying to get some drum action? Let's see here.
No.
He's
so
looking
that's not-
treads.
No, I just think he's probably gonna go like right click builds, right? Because they have Lesh for magical damage. So you gotta diversify your portfolio. a little bit.
I'll put a wager on a Dragon Lance. I bet he buys a Dragon Lance this game.
I'm not gonna bet against that.
No? Okay.
Seems very likely.
Do you think he'll buy
I
a
think
shotgun?
he goes Treads Manta.
I think Treads Manta is likely, but I'm not going to bet against the Dragonlance. Like, it could happen. He could just be one of those players that really likes Dragonlance. I don't know. You guys were the ones who watched the... Well, I guess they weren't in open, so there's no way to know.
Yeah.
Well, that game we bet on was in EU. That was
Yeah, that's
Excalibur,
your
dude.
region, dude.
That was an EU Morphling.
That's fair.
I mean, Manta Shotgun has been the most common build that we've seen, I think, on average. and it does feel pretty well-rounded, right? It gives you some right-click, gives you some burst, and the E-Blade isn't bad for your right-click because you still get a shitload of stats from it.
Yeah.
And then after that, I think Scotty is
What
usually
is,
pretty high priority.
I think I like the faster Scotty and no shotgun this game.
Yeah.
The other thing to think about
Full
is like
right-click.
if Omni is going Midas Radiance, like
Yeah.
what's the timing that you're trying to play around, right? Like are you needing to rush something out early? Do you just try and go for a more greedy-ish build, something that keeps you alive? Like I don't think that.
Nah, he's just trying to throw off the enemy team when they tune in during the pause.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He's gonna switch. He's mind gaming them.
The mind games.
This Ember's about to buy BOTs first because he thinks, oh yeah, this game's gonna go forever.
Yeah,
And then Omni's gonna bust out the mech and they're just gonna run down lanes.
I like it.
BOT first Ember.
Haven't seen that in a million years and it's awful. Please don't do it.
Do not do it.
That's some old school shit right there.
Yeah, it's real bad.
Is there any scenario where it's okay? Why did it used to be good and now it's ass? What changed to make it so polarizingly
late-
different?
Slight got better.
Yeah, well, Slight got better. His ganking is better, but also this build where you buy Battle Fury and 2 Daedalus and stuff and just play to be ultra late game is also gone. So
Okay.
I think that was part of it. Also, he lost the like ridiculous spell damage talent at level 10. You guys remember
Oh,
that?
yeah, yeah.
Veil Ember.
yeah.
Oh yeah. it was
20%.
he didn't need any items to kill everyone. So
Yeah,
you could just buy literally whatever
Yeah.
item you wanted.
Makoto's coming in to take away these stacks. It looks like.
Cool.
Preciously built up by Kezcute here on the Wyvern. I'm
More
going to stack
stacks.
up some more. That's 3 stacks done.
Dire are scanning.
Makoto
Yeah,
getting
for the
bounce.
record, his level 10 talent was plus 15% originally.
And what?
Yeah.
So what's
Plus 15%, then it went to 12, and then it went to 10, and now it is a level 20 talent.
Level 10.
That is 10.
Hmm.
That might have been a little busted.
I think they gave him that spell damage talent like in the same patch that they buffed the remnant damage.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was like.
It's funny, because those are the numbers I was thinking. I was like, no, that can't be right. Surely it couldn't have been that high.
It was right.
Bananas.
So we still do have the mag with the jug, trying to get their farm on here. Eventually can maybe make the rotation over and get Carl some of that love as well. I mean, it is something to be concerned about. All the melee heroes with Empower.
Got a couple of Radiant supports smoking mid here on this push. Or on this rune, maybe.
Dire's
it's
middle
bottom.
tower is under attack.
DD down there.
All right, odds of this working mid.
They don't have Hex, but he hasn't skilled it up yet. And the Wyvern just revealed. So yeah, it's pretty low. And in fact, they might just take down the Shaman instead. Stampede used. They find the kill.
Meanwhile, up top, there's a spin onto FBZ. And
Dire's
does the
middle
math
tower
and says,
is
no,
under
that's
attack.
not going to work. Oh, no.
Carl is just slaying folks.
Winter's curse burns away.
Ember Spirit playing under the towers, killing supports.
Carl with a K.
Good
Number
rotation
1.
from Jo to secure that DD rune in the first place.
Well, more thinking about Lincoln's first.
Look at that ward under the tower, too. He's getting both of these supports TPing bottom to the Morphling.
Why does
right
he
here.
want Lincoln's?
I think it might just be a comfort item
Dire's
here
middle
because it's
tower
not.
is under attack.
It's really not that good.
It's like disruption.
That's like literally
Double
it.
edge.
Yeah. Oh, those stacks.
Dude, this is
It's like a triple and another triple.
What the Searing Chains, Lincoln's?
Double and a triple.
no.
No.
No,
No, it's a no targeter. Just hits the.
So it goes through.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like we're missing something, but
He might
not
change
really.
it too. He might change
might.
it.
And we haven't seen, like, most Morphlings are not just defaulting into Lincolns anymore. That used to be, well, you need the regen before you can kind of start your build. And some games it is good. We'll see them have it go onto the Centaur here. Some shackles to set it up. But Furby needs to be careful. He's low as he waveforms in. Now caught by the
He was
Switch it over.
morphing. He's good.
Morphing.
Okay, he's good.
Yeah.
They lose Yoakum.
Discover what lies
And maybe
beyond.
even more. They're going to continue to pursue. Carl doubles
Dire's
back,
structures
and that's
are
where it'll end.
fortified.
Fervian
Dire's
was
top tower is under
That was really
attack.
close.
that was so
All wands will break.
Very confident.
yeah, very confident. That's
I'll
the
take
word.
that as tribute school.
Dire's middle tower
Like he was
is
hitting the
under attack.
centaur and taking
Scanning.
retaliate damage the whole time. I think he dropped down to like a tenth of his health and was still just hitting him on full agi.
Yeah.
And then finally after the waveform.
Did already use GA and the Omni Slash.
They've done that dance, it seems.
And the movement up here still seems unlikely to find tip kill.
Oh,
Although they
post
did just
spin,
use
maybe?
spin.
He has only. Well, he has 3 points degen. Maybe there was an opportunity there.
Absolutely perfect.
Okay.
Is this shaman still level 4?
5 now. Thank you very much. He ate a tome.
Did he get to tome? Yeah, I was about
think
to.
so.
Okay, so he's on the cusp of 6.
Yeah.
But look at this though. They've got this super pressure coming up from
Dire's
Makoto
top
now.
tower
3
is
points
under
up in
attack.
the edict.
Radiant's
FBZ can help
bottom
tank a
tower
little bit.
is under attack.
And in the
Corlash.
meantime, like Dire don't really push that much.
Oh no.
What happened?
Whoa.
Fervian.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's structures are fortified.
Another good rune for Carl. So they get the kill on the
Radiant's
Morphling
bottom
and the
tower
counter tier
is
1.
under attack.
Yeah. If they could get in here and steal some of these
Radiant's
stacks, it
bottom
would be
tower
big.
Has fallen.
I don't know if Makoto wants to make that move though. So 11 minutes, 2,000 gold lead for the Dire. And this Ember.
Hashtag selfless, playing a mag support who's just empowering his cores.
Yeah.
Living up to the name right there.
Wow.
You gonna drop wards here?
Yep.
Why not?
Tier 1. Okay.
Dire's middle tower
Well,
has fallen.
Well, he did mitigate
got
damage.
He got one of the wards. He wanted to farm the wards.
Yeah. I don't want to hold out on that deny attempt first, though.
Yeah.
I think he
was-
thought he could beat them, and then he could get the deny after, but they just hit too fast.
I didn't do the math on that.
So Fervian went down twice so far in this game.
And
Once right at
committed
the
to the
start.
Lincolns. He's bought the ring now. So no Yasha first.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Invisibility.
Getting a little nervous for Boom ID. Odds were still in their favor, though.
They're just going real slow, but the Dire team are no slouches when it comes to late game. So
Oh, and Ember's going back for this Deso
rush.
build.
All right.
I don't know
Pretty
if we
good
saw
this game
at all.
versus. We saw it a couple times.
Really?
We saw
But
it a
not
lot.
first
item
not
Deso?
first. Yeah.
Okay, not first overall. That is true. But it is a mag lineup, right? So that makes
yeah.
sense.
Changes
That's
things
why
a
it would
little
be
bit, I
different.
guess.
And
Yeah.
Jug already has a drum, so you might not need double drum.
The biggest cool thing about it too is now like the cleave affecting also the armor stuff. And
Oh yeah.
what armor are we gonna have? I guess they don't have that much.
The Lesh is the one who's just like, oh, geez. That looks
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
scary,
that
guys.
looks like it's gonna hurt.
Even Omni only has 6 armor right now. But he is not going Radiance first, believe it or not. He did jibate them.
Dude, if they're grouped together and like Jug gets an Omni Slash with Empower off, they are all gonna die.
That is how it goes.
Yep.
You're not wrong.
Maybe
And
that's
Mag
why.
is on his way to the Blink Tech. Those stacks weren't for his carries. He got tired of waiting around. So you know what? I'm going to be selfish.
Smoke up. Boom ID want to make something happen. They have 6. Winter's Curse, Makoto. Find a couple heroes. They're probably going down.
They want to schnick that tower.
KSQ.
Yo, Kescu pops the smoke instantly.
This is still really dangerous.
Jeez, that Deso damage. I'm fine with the curse there. I think he was thinking about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I think he tried to turn for it.
Good damage, though. Dude, this is such a scary timing. Holy crapola.
Speaking to the versatility of Dota's most broken hero.
Magnus.
Magnus.
Definitely the Ember Spirit.
I wasn't going to say it, but I'm glad you did. God.
Happy and snared in fire.
Those first to 10 kill betters are really sweating right now. Really
You
butchered
finally
that
got it up there.
delivery.
Yeah, that was nice.
Nailed
F10K is what I was
Alright,
trying
they're
to
even
say.
bringing in the morph. They really want it this time.
Oh, the wrap, though. FBZ.
Oh, he's got another arcane rune.
Merged immediately. Chase coming through. Carl doing what he can. X comes out.
GA.
He's in a little bit of trouble. The RP, though, connects onto 2. It's a big old winner's curse, and the follow-up that could come out from it afterwards as all of Amplfy get grouped together. Ooh.
Nice read there from the Jug on the spin TP after the curse.
Okay, so
They
only lose the
RP to
supports.
save the Ember, basically.
Yeah. And now,
And how did the bounties go? Because Dire went bottom. So is it 2 apiece?
Yeah.
uh-oh. That ain't great.
I think there's still one. Yeah, there's still one bottom, so it's 2-1.
Okay.
Showing there the power of the Hex. Ember stuck around a bit too long, so they end up
middle
losing
tower
3, and
is under
RP
attack.
used as well for that.
That's a big kill. Now you look at that net worth, and Morph is not far behind. Just a couple minutes ago, that Ember was #1 by a good margin. Now mid might find another defensive disruption from Jo, but will it be enough? Omni Slash bouncing around. Makoto sustaining for now, but the spin, it's there.
Nice.
All right,
Yeah,
that looked a little bit touch and go for a
Dire's
second there.
structures
Yeah, it really
are
did.
fortified.
But they got it. Big kill.
You saw that though, like the winner's curse, because everybody's grouped together, it just got like 3 of them. And if Makoto was alive at that point in a dare,
Yokum's going to walk in here under a sentry, I think.
He was there. He just didn't have stun off cooldown.
right?
Oh,
Like-
is he going to walk into the sentry? Oh, no, he found Jo
Radiant's
first.
middle tower
Now the
is
sentry
under
sees him,
attack.
though.
Radiant's structures
Run!
are
Detection?
fortified.
I think they're out. And he's like, well, guys, I think there's a sentry in here.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
The other thing with this Deso is
Dire's
like it
top
opens
tower
up
is
Roche
under
so
attack.
quickly.
Yeah, with healing ward, easy.
It's like, where's my empower? Hello?
Very deep ward placed in there from Dire side, too. They're not going to suspect that, I don't think.
No.
Down under the tier 1 mid, or tier 2 mid, rather.
They drop down a sentry, maybe looking for something.
Trying to find where that combo was that
Yeah.
spotted his Invis rune. But they're already out. So now they're spotted, all 4 moving through the river by 3 wards, essentially, all lining up down the mid lane.
God, he has to get this Lincoln soon. Winter's Curse into like Hex or just walk up Hex.
Centaur Blink is going to help him a lot, though.
Yeah.
Like, the Centaur, if they're trying to go on the Ember, just jumps in, gets the stomp off, maybe opens up an opportunity.
Radiant are scanning.
Wyvern's trying to hold bottom. And Centaur's looking for the instant initiation.
This is just like the perfect hero in every way. Like all the physical damage, Cold Embrace. Keep him off the towers, Splinter Blast. Team fights.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Such a
under
good hero
attack.
this game.
Staying way back this time.
Yeah.
Dire's top
Oh,
tower
but he's
is under
coming.
attack.
We are. Hello. Finds him as they go under.
Dire's
Cold
top
Embrace is
tower
going to keep him alive for a
The
moment.
curse is a bit worrisome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Radiant's
TB
middle
canceled.
canceled.
All
tower
right,
is
they're
under
just
attack.
someone might have canceled up top. It looks like.
Yeah, they're looking for FBZ. And they're going to get him. That ulti is taken away immediately. And the chase continues down bottom as well. Was not
Radiant's
going to be able to
bottom
find
tower
that
is under
kill, so they
attack.
take down FBZ and
Yeah.
manage to escape.
Nice TB cancel there from I couldn't tell if it was either the Ember or the SD, but someone got him.
Jug is pinging him to give him empower.
Every mag knows that.
They have Blink Dagger available.
There's Radiant Observer. Oh, that's the
Look out.
Lincolns.
Pervian.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
man.
They were all under a ward.
That's a sentry? No?
That's an Observer.
Radiant's
Oh,
bottom
over
tower
here.
is under attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why they moved the courier.
Maybe he was the one microing the
Radiant's bottom
courier.
Yeah, I
tower
think he's
has
just
fallen.
some finger issues happening there.
Well, Morphling not so broken if you don't press that morph button.
That's true.
Well, RP. Man,
All right.
look at these guys. Amplify. They're doing it.
What is the Omni Knight?
Excuse you? It's Amplfy.
Amplify.
Amplify.
What is the Omni Knight doing this game? I'm still like this Omni Knight hate train. I'm only growing stronger.
Quick, join the train.
Radiant's middle
It's
tower
all
is
happening.
under attack.
Dude, he's got his Midas, though. Look at him.
Amplfy.
Ample feet.
Amplify. I don't even know. It's so close to so many words. I can't figure out what they were going for.
This is what they do. They confuse the opponents.
Can we like PM one of the players after this game and get verification of this name? Let's go to the source.
Do we know
I
any
got
of
no
the
sources.
Boomai
Matrix
players?
style.
No.
All right.
No, it turns. I don't actually
Radiant's
live down the
bottom
street from
tower
him.
is under attack.
I'll take that.
They're
as
not
tribute.
Canadian.
You can't just shoot him a message in French and immediately bond.
I'm not sure how good JO's French is. Great question.
How good's your French?
Ce n'est pas bien. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Checks out.
Smoke up.
The rune of
They
haste.
got RP back off cooldown. 18 seconds. And they've just been able to get so much out of this. Like, is Makoto without Ember? Is this what's going on? Like, what's happening?
That's it.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Man looks good with broken hero.
All right, Stomp taken off immediately.
All right, this is what they should be doing: sitting behind cores,
Pressing
Wyvern
more.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yoakum pushing up top lane. This is a big wave they need to deal with.
But it's Ember,
Yeah.
the king of anti-split push. I feel like that's when we.
Oh, look at Jo here. He's put the sentry down in the trees. Now he's sending the illusions through to look for the D ward.
Nice.
But then he doesn't, so I don't know what he was going for.
The Dire are
Didn't
really
want to give
hanging
away
in
his
there,
own
though.
sentry.
Jug not far from Diffusal.
Amplfy making it
Radiant's
happen. Look at
bottom
them.
tower
They're the
is under attack.
Dota Plus is feeling it.
Certainly be a bit of an upset here if they beat
Wow, that's
BID.
quite the swoop around movement. You guys see that arrow?
Yeah, it is. Are they
the
gonna do
line
it?
is drawn.
They have another smoke.
Wasn't that shaman drawing on the minimap?
No, that was I think it was SD. That was a
Oh,
that was
okay.
the button hook from Jo. The go that way all the way around. Well, not that far around. I was exaggerating. for
Back up and
clarity.
then loop
Yeah,
through
all
top
the way
lane.
to the fountain.
I think they want that top tier one for sure.
Yeah.
But
Oh, DD. Oh, are they just gonna walk in?
Oh,
This is so huge.
Oh my
if they can get
God.
this.
Good old morph DD plus
Oh.
201 damage.
And the medallion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let Omni tank it.
And hard.
Radiant afraid, and man, they're just going right in. The
Oh,
pings
no.
come. They know, but I don't know if they're gonna get there in
Okay,
time.
I think the snakes is worth honestly. Just as fast as possible.
This is so
AFAB.
huge. Like,
Radiant's bottom tower
man.
is under attack.
DD spawns, Roche gets taken, and just like that. Good game? Oh, it's Ally
Ally.
chat. Ally chat. That's fine.
Just get Roche, then just call it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out.
We had a good run.
We don't need this win.
Carl having Lincolns definitely helps.
Physical damage Ember.
Yeah,
It-
here we were just discussing the
Trent-
lack of
Trent said if
games.
you have a free Battle Fury, maybe it's okay.
It's surprising against like the Omni Knight too.
I am a little bit surprised that he hasn't like hybridized the build even just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
They're actually all out on magic damage, as you said. Just
yeah.
no maelstroms or anything. But I guess maelstroms with Empower is just stupid, so there you go. That's why.
Yeah, I
Radiant's
suppose.
middle tower is under attack.
Z gets ultied.
Oh,
God, damage. Whoa. That was nuts. But the winner's curse, the turnaround. Good
Buys
save for the
back.
moment. They need to find that stun follow-up. It connects only onto 2. Good spin away by the Jug. They're okay losing the Centaur here. Carl
Fervian.
backs away. Kodo, looks like they'll find Jo, but everybody else from Amplfy should escape.
This is a good morph, though. Oh, he just threw the bolas, I think, though.
Looks like they'll get away. With the buyback from Omni, not really an economic gain for the Radiant. Nope, not at all. I guess only for the Morphling.
They still have plenty of time, though. Still 3 minutes on the Aegis. And now Fervian's just going to try
They're gonna
and get
RP
to
him?
level 18.
Thought about it. So how does the Ember die this game? He like accidentally gets caught in the curse, and then they pop his Lincolns. and
Pretty much,
lock
yeah.
him down after that.
The
But
split
even
Earth,
then you've
too.
got Shadow Demon.
Yeah.
Does he just go Ags next?
But then you might have to choose
going this
between disrupting the Ember or like disrupting the main target.
Yeah.
So. But Ember shouldn't be getting caught in the Winter's Curse. That would be
Let's
kind of a
wait. The
misposition
spoils.
on his part.
Yeah, Wyvern is going blink though, so might be able to create a moment where that happens.
This game definitely feels to me like it's on Kezki to get some of those big catches. And then the rest of Boom just not getting picked off randomly. Carl found again, but he is able to escape very rapidly. 25 minutes, 3,000 gold lead. Gonna wait out that Aegis for Amplfy.
Do you guys think the Manta is value on Jug this game? It's like it's got that +1 wave factor, but other than that,
Radiant's middle
If he
tower
kind
is
of
under
wanted
attack.
Diffusal, this build makes sense, right? Like those two items
has
go
Diffusal.
together very
Radiant
well. Yeah, that's what I
structures
mean.
are
Like,
fortified. Radiant are
if you're
strengthened.
thinking I like Diffusal,
the,
Manta can
the
kind of go with
illusions
it.
die
Radiant's
super
middle
fast.
tower
This
is
I
game.
guess
under
what else
attack.
would you have done though?
SNY.
Fervian
Yeah, I can see that.
waveforms in.
Radiant's middle tower is
Takes it
fortified.
over, break the Lincolns on the Ember, try and take him down. Not doing that much damage to the Jug here, though. And they're going to have the spin immediately afterwards if they want to use it. Wait out the GA. Chase for more. Carl already out. This Magnus is almost dead, but so too is Makoto, and well, he just gets chunked.
Dire's top tower
Rior
is under
misses on the
attack.
stomp, still chasing forward for more. They find FBZ, buy back on Makoto. But now Fervian controlled, waveforms forward. Carl trying to chase, but they get the Hex there on Yoakum, trying to get the right click down. Rior has the blink stun in a second, but his blink gets broken, and Carl gets
Oh, the
stunned as
splitter?
well, just barely on the
Oh.
side.
That was nice from Makoto. Needed
Not
that
done yet.
buyback.
There's the Manta. Illusion's dead.
Oh, that was well done, though. He drained the mana, so there wasn't any more Pulse Nova.
I don't know. He might not live here. Makoto on the hunt. Lightning needs a few more. He's got him.
Healing Ward! Healing Ward!
Oh.
I can't
Man,
believe that
he
wasn't
really
enough.
didn't want to go for the split. Just wasn't confident
He's
in it.
fast though, is the
Yeah.
thing. So
It would have been close. At least he finds a regen right after.
if he'd gone for the split and missed it, we would have been like, oh,
Exactly.
why didn't he just use the lightning?
Radiant's bottom tower
We would have said it like that,
That
too.
does
Oh,
sound like
God.
us.
They're all dead. Good catch here, Makoto, but he bought back into this one and tries to run. Winter's Curse, saving a life. But that is the Aegis. Man, that was close to Makoto dieback.
It's still kind of close.
That's true. No Ember, though. Makes that kind of a tough kill.
I think in that last fight, the Ember's Lincolns like coincidentally came off cooldown twice, right as the Shaman was trying to shackle him. Like he would hex him, and then the Lincolns would come off cooldown, and it would block
while
the
he's-
shackle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then finally, he got caught by the Split Earth, just like randomly, and died. So.
Oh, they're going in.
Ember trying to keep them all away. Fervian switches back over into the mag. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough, though. It looks kind of cool.
It did look very cool. He has that going for him. Will it do anything?
Doesn't look like it. It kept him alive. It did not keep FBZ alive, though. So 3,000 gold lead, but Omni dead for 50 seconds, and right now, he looking to try and make the upset happen.
Yeah, and you have a Leshrac now. Who can't die. A Morphling with no Aegis. Some scary stuff. Even Morphling does not have buyback at the moment, at the very least.
None of the Radiant do at all.
Oh, well, there you go.
So they're going to drop wards there to try and keep alive their tower. Stomp. Breaking the Lincolns. Oh, God. Shadow Demon.
Nice curse, nice curse.
Poor J.O.
Follow-up split, too.
Whoa.
Bad. Got him caught in some trouble.
On the chase, Fervian, nothing slowing him down. He wants this Carl Ember Spirit. TP, can they find him in the trees? No interrupt.
I think
Dire's
he
bottom
got
tower
his
is under
morph canceled by
attack.
the Lincolns.
Mm.
Which is a very good use of the Lincolns, actually, this game. We're talking about, we always think about disable and everything, but he can't just freely morph into Ember, which is the only target he wants to as well.
Yeah.
The mag is okay for sure, though. I think that's probably the way
I
he
mean,
should be
yeah,
playing it.
It's a little bit of damage.
I think just for like the skewer, yeah, skewering the magic damage.
Dire's structures are fortified.
But yeah, it's
I
not,
just
it's
been- I
not
just been-
great.
I just been empowering yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Dire's middle tower
Boots going
has
out.
fallen.
Fervian backs out, and well, the true battle of who's the most broken. They find themselves the Shadow Shaman, break the Lincolns, but still no follow-up. They have the Hex there as well. Get the catch, pull back onto 2, able to dodge it with the Sleight of Fist. Fermion made it work, but isn't it going to be enough to keep him alive? Not quite so sure. They banish him for the moment, going to create some illusions to the side. FDZ goes down, switching back over into the Ember, but he's going down to more.
Soul catcher too.
And will get killed. No buyback for the rest of them. Triple kill for Jo,
Those
believe it or not.
illusions.
Well, this has turned into a very interesting game.
I feel like the lead should be more in favor of the the Dire. I
Yeah.
feel like they just keep on winning these engagements overall.
The Omni Knight's got a lot of net worth, but I'm not sure how much it's doing. Like,
Yeah, it's a little hard to judge compared to some like the Centaurs.
the
making these
Solar
plays.
Crest might be
Tower
doing
is
a lot of
under
stuff, and
attack.
we're just not really seeing it. But
Also, the Jug dying on that last push is probably what hurt their net worth a lot.
yeah, that's on Shadow Demon.
Can we
Radiant's
see the
middle
buyback
tower
chart?
is under attack.
Well, you know, he had
Radiant
spin,
structures
to be
are
fair.
fortified.
Yeah.
Huh?
So Jug, Centaur, Shadow Demon all have it.
Radiant's middle
Morphling the
tower
only
has
one on the
fallen.
Radiant. Wow, Shadow Blade on the mag now.
I mean, if you compare the like value right now, it feels like the Magnus has done more in the game than the Omni Knight has, with the mixture of Empower and then also
Yeah.
those RPs. And I don't know, it's tough.
Radiant's
Tough
top shrine
game.
has fallen.
Oh god, Jug Butterfly now. Just the full stats,
Wow.
right-click build. He's going to be hitting super hard.
Yep. With Empower, hits for about
Radiant's
300 in
top
auto
tower is
attack.
under
Pretty good.
attack. Radiant's top tower
Smoke
has
up
fallen.
afterwards. Do they
And
have RP
Roche
again?
is up here too, so just looking for their pick into the pit.
20 seconds RP. But the runaway, they're going to try and connect here, see if they can find this Ember, who is all alone. But
Radiant
Remnant
are
goes through.
scanning.
And just like that, DD spawns this time for Amplfy.
Well, that makes it easier.
Centaur not quite at Stampede yet. Carl walks into everybody, hexed up, away from the rest of his team. He's in a hell of a lot of trouble. Stampede
dead.
is not stopping this.
straight
And
dead.
the Winter's Curse.
Is he gonna buy back?
Roche down, they get it. Now they need to get out with everybody else.
He's coming.
Still have Blink RP, need to be careful to jump in. No, the Hex
Oh.
able to interrupt the chains, connecting onto 2. The follow-up Stomp Reor able to get him.
Still have RP.
This is really good for the side of Amplfy. Boom ID get taken down. The Omni and the Shaman, and now hoping to find their way home. Looks like they will make it happen. And in fact, Centaur is the one that's taking the beating.
Radiant's top tower
Went
is
for the
under
big
attack.
play. See if he can catch them more.
See what they can get here. 2 down without buybacks. Rasta didn't even get to
Radiant's
use
top
his
tower
ultimate.
has fallen.
Omni used his, but it didn't really matter in that fight at all. He just died immediately to the
Radiant's
Jug.
structures are fortified.
Quick glyph keeps the tower standing.
And Winter's Curse on cooldown makes this
Radiant's
fight
top
so
tower
hard.
is under attack.
Kodo misses the Split Earth, trying to delay this as best he
Radiant's
can,
top
but
tower has fallen.
it's a tough effort. A tall order here. 10 seconds till Omni's up, but they will lose one lane.
Radiant's top
Melee
tower
down,
has
Jug
fallen.
headed to the mid. He wants another set of barracks.
Yeah, they've got Aegis, they've got cheese.
No retreat. Boom ID in trouble.
It's out as well. Makoto. They want to take down Jo so they can Winter's Curse afterwards. Jump in, Fermion finds a hit. Is it enough? Stun comes back as he tries to turn it.
Radiant's barracks are under
But
attack.
Still has his Manta.
Winter's Curse connecting Magnus. No RP in this fight, it looks like.
Wow. Down goes the Lesh.
Morrow controlled though. He's starting to die. Oh, he gets the jump off. Cheese is there, and there's going to be the turnaround.
I think this might be game.
I
Omni
think
just
so.
evaporated. Lesh does have buyback now. He'll burn it, but it's a 4v5 for 50 seconds. The Shadow Demons almost back in the fray, marching down mid. Speaking of mid, both barracks finished off. How long do Amplfy want to hang around?
I mean, it's like the Hex, they break the Lincolns, but there's just nothing after. Omni dead again for 30.
Final tier 3
Radiant's
down.
bottom tower has
Still a
fallen.
structure standing up top, so this
Radiant's
won't be
bottom
megas.
barracks are under attack.
Oh, give it to me.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Wow. Now, he didn't use it. It was a pump fake.
All right, now they've baited
All right,
him
he's
into a
gonna have
false
it
sense
after.
security.
There it is.
They got him.
Still works.
Irvian goes down. That is going to be about it. We're not hearing any chat wheels. But
No.
Amplfy take him down, the Canadian sensation.
They were cooking, and they got burned.
They sure were. Great win for them, upsetting Boom ID.
So the council, we're crowning the Broken, and it's Ember the
Yeah,
Broken,
Ember's
who's the
good.
new king of Westeros.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Morphling didn't make the cut.
Yeah.
Didn't have a good enough story, it would seem, at the laning stage.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
It's a sick game.
So Mag's a good hero.
Magnus.
Is that what we've decided?
If it's 4.
We're Team Mag.
Yeah.
If it's 4.
Well, it's interesting because he can be 4, but he can go and play in the safe lane. And then it almost doesn't matter how your safe laner's lane actually goes
Right.
because you're just going to empower him later.
yeah.
Right? Like that was the story of well, I guess it wasn't necessarily the story of like both of the Magnus games that we've seen, but like the one game the Troll got the double kill, they got off to a hot start. But I think in like a theory crafting sense, that's what the idea is, right? Even if the lane goes bad, it's ideally a wash unless you then get punished. And that's the
Right.
thing. I feel like we just haven't seen these Magnus drafts like get punished for being greedy, and the Mag players are making sick moves all around the map. and,
Yeah,
like
that's true.
boots plus skewer, and they're somehow setting up multiple kills.
Yeah. They're making this hero look good.
There was a
Yeah.
problem connecting to get back into to see the score screen, but the Omni Night ended, I think, like 0-7 and something.
I gotta say, Gabe, you kind of called that Omni Night. I overhyped it. He didn't, especially at the,
The
end of
Omni
that game.
haters were right.
He died
Yeah.
like 3 times, kind of back to back, and just didn't. He even popped GA in one
What-
of them.
what
and
was-
just died immediately.
What was the Omni for? Like,
Well, it was the first pick overall, so they did have a lot of chances to counter it, to be fair. Like, the Shadow Demon, I think, just wrecked him.
I think his mid game tends to be a lot better,
Yeah.
and he didn't really have a mid game because his
No.
but then
Yeah.
it's like
behind.
they
Empower
didn't
the
real-
Lesh,
They
that's
didn't
what-
really pick around him. Like, is the survivability supposed to be there for the Lesh track?
think
is that,
so.
Is that the idea?
I think
like,
that's the
Yeah.
game plan.
tanky Lesh.
We
you
just
can
didn't really
run at
see it
them?
executed.
It looks like our next lobby is probably 496 versus RSG, I'm guessing. And it's currently up right now, so
Okay.
we need to, and it's 10 out of 10. So we need to go to a break,
All right.
and then we will be back with 496 versus RSG. Thank you very much.
Deuces.